Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to begin Tomas Rivera. We're going to talk about doing a picture walk before we read the story, and we're going to take a look at our words to know, our vocabulary for the week. This is our first picture for our picture walk. What do you see? I see parents and maybe a grandma or a grandpa leaning against a tree, and the boy is looking at a piece of paper. Maybe he's getting ready to share a picture that he drew to his family on a picnic. Maybe he's getting ready to read a story that he has written, a story that somebody else has written. What do you think is going on in this picture? Which one do you think is Tomas Rivera? Now in this picture, see a big white building and there's a sign. It says the Tomas Rivera Library. Now our pictures are always a little bit mixed up at the beginning, so we're going to have to read the story to figure out beginning, middle, end. Do you think people entering the Tomas Rivera Library would come at the very beginning of the story? Do you think it would come at the middle of the story? Or do you think it would become at the end of the story? We'll have to read the story in a little bit to find out. Oh, and take a look at this. Here's a library too. It's a father showing the son a library. Do you think the father is Tomas Rivera? Do you think the boy is Tomas Rivera? Do you think these are two people different, just visiting the Tomas Rivera Library? In this picture, I see maybe Dad or Grandpa, and it looks like he has a coffee cup in his hands. Maybe he's drinking coffee. It's night because there's dark above them. And those little white things might be fireflies. And then that looks like two boys listening to Grandpa talk, to Grandpa tell a story. I don't know. End of picture walk for this week. We'll have to read the story on the next link to find out and to put our pictures in order. Why don't you predict? What do you think is first? What do you think comes in the middle? What do you think comes last? On the next slide, we're going to start our words to know, our vocabulary for the week. I stuck them all on one slide this time. Word 1 for the week is work, as in people go to work every day. Work is a job or a task. Okay, in this sentence, if work is a job or a task, what part of speech is it? It's a noun, a thing. Now, what if I am working? If I put an ing on the end of that word work, that changes the part of speech completely. What would working be? I am working right now. Working is an action verb, but in this sense, if people go to work, work is a noun, a thing. 2, great. She did a great job baking this cake. Great means very good. Great describes job. Do you know what part of speech this is? If great describes and it's describing job, which is a noun, oh, it's an adjective. Remember our video from school with the big, hairy, scary bear. Big, hairy, scary, all describe that bear. Great describes that job. They are adjectives. And we have talk. This is something a lot of you love to do right in the middle of class. Ha! Talk. He likes to talk with his customers at his job. Talk means to speak. Not when the teacher is talking, but speak any other time. Talk. Let's think. What part of speech is talk? Action verb. I can do it. I can talk. I am talking right now. Action verb is something you can do. No, you can't do it across the room like we always say in class, but you can talk. You talk all the time. You're probably talking now while I'm reading you these words. Word 4 is paper. This artist does his work on paper. Paper is what you write on. It is what books are filled with. Paper. Do you know what part of speech is paper? Paper is a noun. It's a thing. I can touch paper. I can feel paper. It's a noun. It's a thing. Fifth word, were. The farmers were very busy today. Were is a word used to talk about something in the past. Past is a clue. It's a verb. Verbs have verb tense, past, present, future. If were happened in the past, it's a verb. 6. Soon. Soon it will be time to go to lunch. Soon means in a short time. Soon. It will be time soon. That's an adverb telling us when we will be time to go to lunch. Soon. 7. Laugh. A silly clown makes everyone laugh. Laugh means to make sounds to show that something is funny. Laugh. Can you do that? Yes. Yes, I can laugh. Laugh is an action verb. Verb is what you do. And last word for the week is done. He goes home when the work is done. Done means over or completed. Work is done. Done is a verb. And guess what? This lesson is done too. Go to the link to listen to another teacher read the story, Tomas Rivera. Thank you. I'll see you later.